Hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Long time no talk. It has been a super long time since I filmed a plan with me, and yeah, I'm a little bit behind. This is only for the first week of November, and it is already November 30th. So tomorrow is December, and I'm officially like 1 month behind on plan with me's. My schedule might look a little wonky for the time being, since I have to catch up on like a whole month, because I have a collab with Amy of Amy Ray Plans going up, and that's going to be most likely before everything else. So unless I could finish them in the next like 3 days, but we shall see. But I did not mention this. This is the Glam Planner Fall 2021 Mystery Kit. It is stunning. This like tealy minty blue is beautiful, and I actually used the double box as boxes because the Fashion Girl was only full box size and wasn't tall box, so I decided to switch it up a little bit, and I adore how it turned out. So while I am laying down the base, I did ask for questions probably like 2 weeks ago, and I did get a few, so I figure while the base is being put down, I will go ahead and answer those. So the first question is from Jen of Jen Joy Plans. She asked my coffee or tea order. So Dunkin', I usually get a large iced coffee with caramel and liquid sugar and oat milk. And then from Starbucks, I normally get an iced white mocha with sweet cream cold foam and extra caramel drizzle. I haven't been there recently to try like the new holiday drinks and stuff, which I need to, so I need to make myself get there for it. I'm a little rusty, can you tell? The next questions are from Amy of Amy Ray Plans. She asked first, what is on your Christmas wish list? It is my 2022 or Estelle planner. However, Ian did pick that up for me for Christmas. So I have it. Also, I want a new B6 cloud to store my stickers. Fun fact though, actually, real time, I did sell all of my character stickers, most of them. I still have like my plant ones and my migraines ones and stuff like that, but I need to start fresh because I look at them and it makes me not want to plan because I'm overwhelmed by the stickers that I have. I did well on kits this year with only buying what I needed and didn't get like overstock of stuff. So I'm hoping I could do that with character stickers too. And also then on my wish list then would be character stickers because I need to now refill my stash. Favorite movie, Beetlejuice, 10 Things I Hate About You, and then holiday movie would be Santa Claus. And then she asked, the third question is, do you have any Christmas traditions? Not really. When Bailey and Tyler were still around, Bailey would get a basketball, so we would have to like hide her basketball until we got up to open presents. But recently, for the past at least 6 years or so, I get up in the morning earlier and I make some cinnamon buns for the family, and then we open presents, and then I help my dad usually cook a dinner, and then that's it. I take a nap. So yeah, that's usually what my holiday traditions are. Also, jumping back to the base, I didn't mention this is my first time actually using a Chasing Chelsea a foil bundle, and let me tell you, like, I'm so excited because they're so good. They remind me of Crest Press foil bundles where you just get enough to use. You don't have like a lot of overstock of stuff. Like usually if the only thing I could maybe would be like 2 or 3 more like extra full box overlays, but other than that, like the kit foil bundles are perfect, and she has a ton of foil, so definitely go ahead and check out Chasing Chelsea if you haven't already for your foil bundles. But like the bottom washi, the full box overlays, the glitter headers, the bougie boxes, they're all from that foil, and I am using rose gold with this kit. So getting started with the day as I get my paper ready because I'm not home at the moment. Starting off with Monday, the 1st. I know we're way past this already, but isn't it exciting when there is when a week starts on a Monday of a new month starts on a Monday, because that's just, it's so satisfying. But to mark that I got approved for the loan that I applied for the prior week, I think I had mentioned that I had applied for a loan. So that did get approved, and let me tell you, it took like a freaking week to actually get it in my hands. Then, so I used that on a little thing with a little credit card icon from the foil bundle. And then I used on a fancy label, I marked that I took the day off. I wasn't feeling well, so I used the house icon from the kit to mark that. And then to mark not feeling well, I used a paper shire little girl with like a blanket wrapped around her and some tissues to mark that. And then I used on a little thing that Ian was sick, so I used a couple sticker. I don't know where the sticker, I got it from Abby from a D-stash that I bought from her. I don't know where they're from, but they're super cute. But I mentioned that she was sick, that Ian was sick, not she. Ian was sick. The next thing I'm marking with a broken hearted munchkin, I'm not writing in because I don't want to talk about it. But I used a pattern fancy label to mark that. So that's just going to be left blank for my pictures and for this video. I'm sorry. I never really do that, but this time I am. Then on a little thing, I marked that I ran to the dollar store. And I'm behind. Hang on a second while I catch up. On the little thing, I just marked that I went to the dollar store, as I just mentioned, because of course I had to pause the recording. Let's see what we got. I had such a hard time putting stickers down this week. I actually filmed this yesterday, so the 29th of November I had filmed this. So I was, like I said, a little rusty with planning. Let's see what I shall use, because I honestly don't even know. Probably just $1. No, yeah. Sorry guys. a $1 icon from the kit. Then on a patterned quarter box, I used this like anxiety munchkin to mark that I had a panic attack that threw me into like a full-blown migraine. Like I was so dizzy, so nauseated. It was one of the worst I think I've ever had in my entire life of having migraines. I actually sat at the kitchen table with my head down with a bag of ice on the back of my neck, all over my head for a good hour. And I used like this crying munchkin from Once More With Love to mark that. Then moving on to Tuesday. Let's see. Tuesday I used an appointment label to mark that Ian still wasn't feeling well, so he stayed home from work. And I just used, I don't know what I used, because I don't have my planner in front of me, which I probably should have. I wrote everything down that I needed to say, but I didn't mark what characters or anything that I used. So, whoopsie. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I used a Sweet Bean Plans bean to mark that he was sick. I still wasn't feeling well, so I used a Planet Beautiful sage sticker for that. And then for dinner this night we had pizza and wings, so I just used this Teddy Plans Cowgirl holding a pizza box to mark that. On a patterned half box I used a little bear from one of the freebies from Bubba Bear Studios. The green actually matched perfectly with this kit to mark that I felt like I've been hit by a bus, because he's like a sad little bear. Then on a little thing, I marked with the TV icon from the Chasing Chelsea bundle that I watched CSI Vegas. I started catching up on those shows because I had them recorded. And then on a patterned fancy label, I marked using a Bubba Bear Studio, like old character from a freebie that, like, why do I attract the crazy? Because I went to the dollar store and this kid working at the register, he told me his whole life story, how he met his fiance, he moved here from Chicago, his mom wants him to move back home. Like, it was a whole story, and I just kind of sat there like almost rolling my eyes that he couldn't see me, so but he saw me, so I couldn't. But yeah, I attract the crazy people. Moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday was a busy day, so on a patterned, just a solid quarter box. I used a laptop icon to mark that. Then on a fancy label, I marked using another laptop icon, the foiled one, that I ordered my Crest Press inserts and some foil bundles for myself and Amy for our collab. And then on a patterned piece of washi, I did use a little gingerbread in an envelope from Papershire to mark that I tried the Mountain Dew Snapped, the gingerbread flavored Mountain Dew, and it's actually probably like my favorite Mountain Dew of all. It was super good. I need to get like 12 packs of them and stock up on them, so after the holiday I can have them for quite some time afterwards, because that's just how good it was. I got mad a couple years ago. There was a like apple something Snapple. It was like fall. Maybe it was called fall. I don't know. But they only had it for a season, and I cried because I couldn't find it after, and it never came back again, and it was so tasty. Moving on to the second half, on a fancy label, I marked that I watered my plants with a Nightingale Paper Company Winston watering plants. I still wasn't feeling well, so I used an SPC scribbler to mark that. And then I marked that I went to bed early because I still wasn't feeling well, and I just used a vanilla from Papershire to mark that. Moving on to Thursday. This was my first Thursday working late, because I had switched Fridays to Thursdays now. Every other Thursday now I'm working late. So this was my first one. So I marked that I was working 9:30 to 6. After work, I had to mail a letter for my mom. So on a patterned piece, on a fancy label, I marked that. Then on a little thing, I marked that I ran to Turkey Hill, and I used a car icon from the foil to mark that. And then on another little thing, it was trash day, so I took out the trash, and this icon is from Little Miss Papery. Again, the green matched perfectly with the kit, so I had to, of course, use it. What did I use? Oh, I think I used, okay, the envelope to mail the letter. Then on the second half of the day, I marked using a Teddy Plants Co. girl holding a little orange cat that I held Munchie for a little bit outside. And the poor baby was so cold that from a freebie from Fox and Cactus, I had this little dog like wrapped up in a blanket that I marked that he was so cold. Holding Munchie, I marked on a patterned quarter box. Then in a half box, I marked the Munchie was, nope, just another fancy label. I marked that Munchie was cold. Then this probably should have been up in the day, but on a little thing I marked that I took Dayquil with a little pill icon from the kit, and then it was the day for Zoe to take her pills. She takes her heartworm and flea and tick medication. So I used a little pop print from the foil to mark that. And of course, I am ahead of myself. That hasn't changed. I may have been not planning for a full month, but clearly I am still able to talk over what I normally do, and I'm always ahead of myself. But yeah. Let's see. Oh goodness. What did I do? I don't even know what I did. Okay, yeah, the pill icon for Dayquil, and then paw print for Zoe. Moving on to Friday, I did mark that I worked from 8 to 4:30 because, again, this was my first Friday working 8 to 4:30, like as a regular, because I would have been working late. And then on a half box, I used a Grumpy Cat from Fox and Cactus to mark that I had work issues, because I've talked about it before, but the fact that nobody wants to help or do anything or do like shit and stuff, so I get thrown everything. I'm just kind of getting tired of it, so I just wanted to mark that. I still was feeling freaking sick, so on an appointment label, I marked that. I don't know what I used. Let's see. And the winner is a Coffee Monsters Co. Emoji with tummy issues. This day for work, I was starting to close down one of the lock boxes for payments, and I wanted to mark that was the day. So I used another patterned half box to mark that. And then I went to the dollar store after work, and I had a Wentworth binge. I'm on season 5 now, end of season 5, early season 6, I don't even know. Again, this is my second run through of watching it all, but yeah, I hate that I don't know what character stickers I used. I used a Paper Shire girl that was like overworked. The TV icon is from Bubba Bear Studios, and to mark the dollar store, I just used the dollar sign from the kit. Moving on to Saturday, I ran to the bank for my mom, so I just used a little thing to mark that. Then in a half box, I marked that my mom and I went to a purse bingo at 1 p.m. I used this little, it might have been a freebie from Caress Press. It's a Disney little backpack. But Camp Louise, which is a Girl Scout camp in my area, they sold it, so they kind of try to keep upkeep on it. So they did a purse bingo so they could raise money, which was awesome. And I was so excited to go to, it was my first purse bingo back after like the whole pandemic started. And we didn't win anything during the game, but they had door prizes, and I won a little Vera Bradley crossbody. And I don't like Vera Bradley normally, but this one's mostly black and it has some bright colors on it, and I actually love it. So I used a Once More with Love Munchkin to mark that I won. We went to Burger King for dinner for everybody, so I used a Paper Muse Crafts. It's a McDonald's thing. It's a fries, chicken nuggets, and a drink, but I figure it works just the same. On a patterned quarter box, I marked that I was exhausted. And I don't know what sticker I used. Of course I don't. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. Let's go. Let's see. I at least knew what I was using for Burger King. Exhausted, I don't know. Probably Once More with Love? Maybe? We'll find out now. No, a vanilla from Paper Shire. Whoops. And then I went to bed around 8:30-ish, so I just used the sleeping mask from the kit to mark that. And then moving on to Sunday, it was daylight savings time, so we gained an hour of sleep, which messed with my mind for the whole next week because it was terrible. Then I went to Lowe's for some new plants, and that I used a Paper Shire girl with holding a plant. Then on a half box, I marked that I did laundry, and I used a Primrose Corner girl with a laundry basket to mark that. What did I use for an hour of sleep? Sleep mask. There's the plants. No, just a little sleeping pillow from Chasing Chouse. That's what it is. And then for the second half of the day, I marked that I had a migraine I started from the bottom. In a quarter box, I marked that I repotted new plants. That was the last day, and I used a little Carly Plans little plant to mark that. My migraine, I used a Pattern Fancy label, and then I tried to take, and I used a Coffee Monsters Co. little emoji for that. And then I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. girl that I marked trying to take a nap. And like I said, the Carly Plans little plant is from Carly Plans. Wow, am I a hot mess. But as I'm looking for something to fill out the sidebar with, sidebar I marked that it was just like a busy, terrible week, and that I was sick for most of it. So that was fun. But yeah, I'm just going to fill everything out here, and I think I have about 2 minutes left of my video. I used a little poop from Paper Shire, and then, what did I even put on the side? Will I see? The bottom half. Oh, I used a little duck sticker because it was just busy. And I went back to my scripts, my writing with doing script, print, and like block boxes. And I was happy with it. I was a little rusty again, but I like switching it up, either doing like all print or doing like a mix of all of these. I maybe want to try actually doing all script one time. I think that would be fun. Let me know what you think. But I'm so happy to be back into planning. I'm also happy that I sold all of my character stickers and I'm kind of starting fresh because, like I said, I've been in such a funk, and I think getting rid of all of my planner characters and restarting them all will be a nice change for me. So I'm super excited about that. And I can't wait to do all of my Christmas spreads. But again, they're going to be out of order of spreads unless I can get everything done in the next couple days where I can upload a video every single day, which would be awesome. So I am hopeful because my kits, my foil and everything has come for all of my kits except for this current week actually. This current week my kit isn't even here yet. The week of the 30th. But that's okay. So that plan with me will come at a later date, but everything else, I have everything set. So I should be caught up in time to do my collab with Amy. And again, I'm super excited for that collab, but here I am just putting everything back into my planner. And there's a sneaky sneak of the following week. And here is everything, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Like I said, I'm so happy to be back. And I do my little wiggle of my spread, which rose gold matched super well with this kit. And there's my scene, and then I did a little storybook that I got from Planner Pixie Co. Randy of Planner Pixie Co. She did this nice little nifty thing. You can go watch her videos on how to do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, guys!